Hey, welcome back, everybody. Welcome back to my channel. I'm News Jester. My name is Junior. Yes, it's been a while since I've uploaded any kind of video. It was a very hectic week in the last subject that I did a YouTube video about the Omega Prime HasLab. A lot of attention, a lot of on-the-spot video stuff, and I just got burned out and everything. Plus, I didn't really get a lot of stuff, just a few things, and I've been holding off and everything. So anyway, so today's review is going to be about toy values. Toy values. It really depends on each individual person. What we look at for a toy, what brings us joy, price, articulation, paint application, and everything. And it was kind of weird. So I started going out again, and I was at Ross. Just really briefly, I wasn't really interested. I wasn't really in any kind of mood to buy anything, to be honest. And I found this. This is the Masters of the Universe Vintage Collection Skeletor. This was initially a Walmart exclusive, and I have this already. Now, the story in that is I pre-ordered in Walmart. It's supposed to be a Walmart Con, whatever. They canceled it. I was really, really bummed because I really wanted this. It's a different take on Skeletor, where it's got the barrel styled chest, and it was part of the San Diego Comic Con, where it's a two-part and die cast. And anyway, I really wanted this. Walmart canceled it, and then all of a sudden it came up on their pre-orders, and I got it. So I was really, really happy I got it, and for retail price. So I almost missed it. I'm glad I got it, but then I saw this at Ross, and guess how much? $7. $7 for Master of the Universe. But I already have it, but it's only $7. And for $7, I wanted to go ahead and buy it. So I did. Right? So I was like, this is the reason why, if it's a good price, and even though I already have it, Skeletor is one of those things where, I can mess around with it. And $7 or $8, yeah, $7 for a 6.5-inch figure is a freaking good price. However multiples of it you have already, So the reason why I wanted to talk about this is, in comparison, I was out shopping and everything, and I came across this Hourman. Now I've seen this before, gold label, and I paid full price for this one, $24, I believe, at Target. And I was like, do I want to get this? Do I really? I mean, like, I don't want to get any more McFarlane figures, to be honest. I'm out of it. My McFarlane figure collection, which is over like maybe 150 figures in it. I don't know. Ever since the line came out, I bought all of his stuff. All of my McFarlane figures are in a box in storage, and I really don't want to see it. But one of the reasons I bought this was he came out with the Super Friends collection in the 6-inch line. I believe it's like $18 or $19, and I bought the whole wave of it when it became available on Big Bad Toy Store. Not as a pre-order, it was just in stock. So I was like, because I missed the pre-order, and I was like, you know what, screw it. I really wanted to buy it, and this game of these companies making short stock and the pre-orders running out doesn't make sense to me. Pre-orders should not run out. Pre-orders should not run out because they're pre-orders. I know, they've already made the limit manufacturing that they have before they ship them and everything, but they should never run out because they can always make more. They just be delayed, but it's run out, and it pissed me off that it's run out. But Big Bad had it in stock, all 4 of them, so I went ahead and bought it. Fine. Super Friends, it holds a special place in my heart. I think that Super Friends, is one of the very first times that I was introduced to DC. Maybe DC cartoons. Yeah. So since I had already pre-ordered the whole wave of McFarlane, I said, you know what, let's give this guy last chance. Just my favorite ones, because I've been getting the Superman, and that's another thing too, man. I missed out on the classic Silver Age Superman because, again, it's out of pre-order. I almost missed out on Kingdom Come, but I was able to get it recently off of Best Buy, I think. Um, and I'm just like so tired of not being able to buy toys that I wanted to get, I can afford to get, but yet they're all sold out or on pre-orders or just sold out. They're just you can't just get it, and I don't get that. So um, I am kind of rambling. This is kind of like the reason why I was so out of McFarlane. Plus, this is just a repaint of the Spectre, which I don't have because they locked it behind McFarlane's story where you have to buy the whole wave, and it ran out again. Anyway, so honestly, I still don't see the value in this one. I just went ahead and got this, and because I almost have the full wave of the Golden Age Justice Society. I don't have Hawkman because he was a gold collector's edition, and I just don't want to pay that. I don't have the Spectre because it was locked behind the whole wave of pre-order. I can't remember the situation of that. I think he made it like more than expensive, the usual price. So I feel like I'm being gouged out of price, not by scalpers, but by the actual toy company itself. That's just my feeling. You guys might not feel that. It just feels like that to me. I really don't like companies that practices such devious ways of stuff like that. And he always comes up with these gold labels, platinum labels, collector's edition, Jokerized edition, gold edition. He always puts out these labels on it to entice, to not entice, but more like create a fake premium label on something. It's not. It's just anyway. I got this one, and I got Wildcat as well, and I look at it now, and I'm like, I really don't want to buy. I don't want to continue this. I really don't want to support McFarlane figures. That's why I don't review any of his stuff since I stopped reviewing his stuff a long time ago, because I don't want to encourage people through my reviews to say, "Oh, that's a great figure. I'm gonna go into McFarlane," and then they get into the same situation as I am, just like completely disheartened by the practices of the company. But yeah, but $24. Now, granted, this was on sale, but I got this for $7. Now, here's a company that I'm kind of sad that it lost a DC license. This is by Spinmaster. Yeah, this one just came in. I ordered this 3 days ago and it's already in. Guess how much this was? You probably know, right? Because you've probably seen it before. This is $10.49. $10.49 for a 6-inch figure. Now this has limited articulation. I can see one in the neck, two on each soldier, or one on each shoulder. The elbow looks like a single joint that might have a twist, and this one looks like just forward and back. And then the knee has the same thing, just one hinge with a possible twist. But it's got a Build-A-Figure, and it's $10.49. Oh, I mean, like, it doesn't have the same quality paint application as McFarlane or Masterverse. It's very flat. It's very monotone color. It's very much like a toy, but it's $10.49. Yes, it seems like this one has more paint application, but I can't really tell the difference between, like, I'm looking at his face and this face. You know, in terms of paint application, it almost looks the same. It has lip color. It doesn't have a degree of shadows on the face, both of them. There's no sense of shadowing here, same as this one. I just, $10. I just don't get that. So, yeah, Spinmaster, and it's a Build-A-Figure too for $10.49. The whole wave is $10.49. I also got Guy Gardner. Look at that. You telling me that does not look like Nathan Fillion to you? That is a great likeness of Nathan Fillion. Again, yes, the paint application seems very, very simplistic, but I'm okay with that. For 1049, I'm okay with that. It looks like a toy, feels like a toy, and it prices like a toy. And then I got one of this too. I was just curious. For $10, I can be curious and just throw it away if I just do something with it. I don't know. $10, I'm willing to do that. But anyway, that's my toy value talk and everything. I know you guys might not agree with everything I've said. It's just that in our times right now, the prices of toys, they're getting very, very expensive. They're like $25, $30 now, and they're putting in the reasoning of tariffs, and all that stuff, and resources and everything, inflation, whatever the reasoning is behind increasing prices of toys, they're going up, guys. I mean, and there's no pulling back. It's just a matter of like, if you want to pull back on prices, do what this company's doing, because I don't know what they're doing. For a 6-inch figure, limited articulation, yes, but they're like still good representation of the toys, and they're literally more than 50% less than a McFarlane figure. $25, $10.49. That is a huge, huge jump, and I just can't justify it for myself. I can't just justify spending $25 to $30, and there's just nothing there. There's just nothing there that I can grab onto. Now, the GI Joes, as far as I know, they're still like $25. It might go up to $28 soon, but again, I don't know. It's just that, right? And it had nothing to do with the tariffs, but I was already on the verge of kind of slowing down my collection, stopping my collection, because I look at my collection right now, and trust me, guys, I look at my collection and my eyes get full of the collectibles that I have. There's no desire to buy more stuff, because whenever I see more stuff on that's being shown on trade shows and toy shows, I look at my collections like I already have something similar to that. I don't understand why I want to buy it. So anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and stop this right now. I can see it's like what, 15 minutes, but I'm gonna go ahead and stop it right now. I just want to talk about that. I just don't see the value in the McFarlane toy right now for $30. I think GI Joe, there's still value in there because they're putting more and more stuff in more accessories, kind of more enjoyable. They're going back to more TV oriented design, which I'm kind of what I'm interested in. The Masters of the Universe cartoon collection, I still love that line. $18 to $19, and those are $19, and they're similar in articulation as this one, but they're fun. They're just so much nostalgia in the looks of it, so I don't mind those, but they are getting hefty too. And then these are like $17. They're already overpriced before. What are they going to be priced out now? Admittedly, they're great, but yeah, it's how much are these going to be? 19, 20? I can't do that. There's just no way I can do that. Anyway, thank you for watching. Stay tuned. I'm gonna go ahead and open this up and do a side-by-side review of them. It'll be the next day, just to stretch out stuff. Honestly, I actually shot videos of what I wanted to talk about. I just never put it on YouTube because I just got kind of like lazy and burnt out. But anyway, stay tuned. Thank you for watching. Thank you for watching my Omega Prime video, for all those that watched it. I really am appreciative of it. It just really got burned out. I just so much videos editing and so much answering and all that stuff, so much attention. But I do appreciate all of you guys is watching and looking at my channels and everything. And I hope to see you guys again soon. Bye.